this is the stats of the US market. This will be the RSI ratings. Monthly 57, last week, previous week it is a 51, and this week also, because there is no change. Okay, slight change here, so that's why there is no change in the RSI. Okay, and here for the Nasdaq, SPX, everything in sideway actually. If in case once we see the data here, we can predict what can be happen, what is the current situation and what can be happen. As per the global market, it's a Germany, it's a bullish. Okay, Kospi, Korea, it's a bullish, and Singapore bullish. But for the US market, this will be the sideway. Okay, alongside we are reading the charts also. Between 60 and 40, we know the RSI ranges. Below 40, it's a bearish. 40 to 60, it's a sideway. Above 60, it's a bullish. I hope everyone aware of this one. Okay, and Nasdaq also in the same thing, like above 60 in the monthly, but there is a resistance. It looks like a Indian chart also. Okay, and Indian Nifty actually, and the major concern here, 60 rejection. Okay, if it is confirmed, then there will be a sideway again, and it is a S&P. It's a similar to the Nasdaq only, and this is the major one. Okay, Singapore Nifty, because as you all aware that the Singapore Nifty and Indian Nifty will be looks like a same chart. Okay, here is the major resistance and 60 rejection also. Even the monthly it looks like a good, but weekly it has to sustain above 60, then only we can consider this will be the bullish, market is bullish. Okay, so this is the global market structure. So conclusion for this is like sideway to bullish, some of the country bullish and some of the sideway. So we have to wait for the particular range. Once it's crossed, only we can get a very good opportunity. Okay, and with respect to commodity, first crude oil. Okay, this is a very good move from the range shift in the RSI weekly chart. So before it is a weak, but when it is made in volatility divergence W pattern, we can see here from 5,200 or 100, 5,000 round number to, it is already 6,000 within last 1 week. Okay, whoever is here commodity trader, the crude is making a trend line breakout with a volume. Actually there are weekly, there are good volumes. Let's see that. Natural gas, it's a sideway. Okay, there is no momentum in the natural gas. Gold, again it is at the breakout stage, but we have to be wait for the proper breakout, because 1 lakh is a round number, so it is taking a sideway. So we have to be wait for a proper breakout here. Silver, it is already breakout. Okay, it is already above 1 lakh. You can see here from 1 lakh 2,000, it is directly within 3-4 days it went to 1 lakh 8,000 and above. Okay, this is the bullish, and entire gold and silver are the bullish, and crude also bullish, natural gas in sideway. These are the 4 commodities are we are tracking. So whoever is trading in silver and gold, we have to wait for the opportunity like PRD or a 60 support in hourly or a 15 minute. Based on those, we have to think of the buy side only. Okay, okay, let's go through the Indian market. Here you can see Nifty. Last week it was a above 60 in, but this week it came to 57. Okay, that means there is a resistance at the top, that's why it is taking a resistance. Okay, let me take you through the chart along with the data. Any question till now, guys? Is it clear? I'm audible, guys? Anshu?
Clear enough.
Okay. So this is the data. So few of the steps are have been changed while reading the top-down approach statistics. Okay, along with the chart we are updating the readings here. right? This is a previous week data, previous week, monthly, weekly, and daily above 60. Okay, but this week, because of the downfall, you can see here it rejected from the top 25 to 100. Okay, and after that it made a divergences also. That is the first signal. Whenever it is a breakout, we have to look for the divergences. Okay, so based on that divergence, RSI divergence and 60 rejection, we see the around 200 300 points down, approximately 400. But last session, when it is gap down and take a take up buyers has been take up complete control. Okay, so one nugget here, guys, whenever we have a long position, there is a gap down for a future and cash positions, wait for first 15 minutes. Don't be panic to sell everything at a time. Okay, for the options, I used to be wait for first 5 minutes at least, because whichever stocks we have been trading last week, those are gap down. We know that it is in a we are seeing the red red portfolio or positions, but it has been recovered like anything. HCL is the best example, because positionally we are holding with the 1165, I think so, but it again cost 1665, and at the end of a day it closed around 1700 above. Our buy price is 1708, I think so. So I mean to say that whenever the market is bullish, okay, but because of the negative news in the market, there could be a chances of the gap down also. In that time, we have to be wait for the at least 5 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes. I used to be wait. If it is not breaking down from that 15-minute low, then we can hold that particular position for the next day. That is how I used to do. Okay, this is a very important for the swing traders and positional traders. Okay, this is a nugget, and let me take you through how I used to be analyze this particular Nifty. Okay, for we have to be get the buy, sell or wait conclusion while reading the chart. Based on the monthly, it is bullish above 60. Okay, daily, weekly, it is at the resistance. Okay, from last 4 to 5 week, okay, it is taking a resistance, or it's just traveling between that particular range. The major reason for that, one is round number. If it is comfortably breakout, then only we can see all-time high. So at this particular situation, we have to be very defensive. Defensive is nothing but, even though if it is a small profits, we have to book. If it is a SL, we have to come out. If there is no clarity, we have to reduce our position sizing. Okay, earlier I used to be buy like 2 to 3 lot in future when it is there is a clear uptrend or a downtrend. Now there is no clarity for last few weeks, so what we are doing, we are reducing our position. Even though 10,000 15,000 we are booking, and we are exiting from the our our profitable trades. Okay, so whenever there is no clarity in the market, try to trail your profit. That is the nugget for nugget with respect to Nifty or a market. Okay, with respect to Nifty, we are at the resistance, we are at the support level now. Okay, you can see here 24,600 is the support. If it is breakdown and confirm weekly RSI rejection, then we can see a further fall towards 24,000 and below also. So in that time, we have to update the data here for our reference. So here, daily, weekly, monthly, what are the technical readings are there? Okay, I'll share this particular Excel with everyone. I made some abbreviations kind of a thing while updating the reading with respect to daily, weekly and monthly. I made some, because if it is a G means it's above 60 and monthly it is showing strength, and here B means bad. If it is a below 40 or something, then I used to be mention the B as a the symbol, that one. Okay, similarly here I have mentioned everything. Yeah, once I share this particular file, you guys can be go through. Okay, this is the new method which I am applying. This will be give us a clear picture which one we have to buy, which are the sectors are the, you know, uh, indices are strong based on this coloring also. Currently I'll go to chart for my reading or analysis. Reality and the IT, these are I am keeping in a buy list, at the top buy list. And FMCG, media and energy are in a sell side. Okay, remaining just need to be wait and watch. Pharma also building a very strengthful upside momentum, but compared to reality and IT, this is somewhat weak. And some of the indices there is no momentum, we have to wait for the either buy or a sell. So this is what I developed for the advanced level of top down approach. In this chart itself we have to get all the information, what sector I have to review, what, similarly we can make a list of a stocks and we can prepare a prediction table. We can call this as a prediction table. Okay, any doubt here guys? Even though for the old people also, the students also, it is a new one. Okay, any question here?
Yes, Murgesh.
Yeah.
Murgesh, for the IT sector, weekly RSI is around 46, right?
Yes.
Right. And
No,
so that's the
this is the
previous week.
new.
It's around 50.
This is 49,
Yeah,
48 is the previous week. 51
right.
is the current week. Okay.
Right. So,
Let
yeah, still there are about 10 points to go, right, to cross 60. So,
correct.
why you are considering it as buy? Because it has moved from 46 to 51.
Yes.
You see the potential?
Yes.
Okay.
See, okay. Very good question, Mahesh. Okay. Here you can see the reason behind that. Let's review from monthly. In monthly chart, it is taking a middle band or a 20 moving average support. Okay.
Okay.
That is the first point to be considered. Second one, it is already closed. It is making a higher high pattern. Okay, and it is
Right.
closed middle band above with a strength, good candle, I can say, weekly candle.
Okay.
And in the RSI, it is coming upside from 40 to 50, 50 to 60. That means in weekly 50 to 60 means there is a ready, there is a possibility of another 2000 here, 2000 points in indices.
So you mean from 50 to 60 RSI in
Yes,
weekly? So
yes.
you have under 2,000 points of gap already.
Okay,
Okay.
that is the third point. If it is cross this particular daily resistance, you can definitely
Okay.
go long in the IT stocks, because there are two things. One is you have to track the all time high sectors. That's the first point. Second one is
Okay.
we have to think about the potential, whether whether at least 15 to 20% potential is there for the all time high, then definitely you can track that one. If in case the RSI is at 58, you should not. You have to be stay away from that.
Yeah, it
But
can reject from 60. So
exactly,
okay.
because you can read here some of the this one 58. I considered for the selling purpose because reasons are very clear. 60 R means reject. Okay. S means
Okay.
support for the symbol. Okay.
Yeah.
It is rejecting in daily, also rejecting from 60, weekly also rejecting from 60, and along with the double top. DDLTP means double top.
Right.
Okay, even though RSI is 58 or 55, I am not considering this particular sector for the buy side.
Okay.
Okay, and the reason behind that, for this particular reality to be considered for the buy, in two time frame, one is 64 in daily, 61 in monthly. In two time frame, it is above 60. Okay,
Okay.
when higher time frame is maintaining 60 above, there are high possibility to be take a support from 60. That's why these two are the buy side, because I am not considering for the sell side.
But in case of weekly, if you look, no, so it has rejected, no, from 61 it has come down to 58, right? So you will wait until it closes above
Yes,
60
yes.
again.
Okay, let me
Okay.
go through the charts. Energy sector, we are not considering this one because it's in a sideway in all the time frames. We can ignore. We can ignore or think for
Okay.
the sell side only. Infra, till last week it is a very strong sector. Okay, but last 2 days, 3 days, it is rejected. Okay, but here it is currently it is at a 57. We just need to be cross again the last week high 9,200 or whatever, or else if it is making any reverse from this 60 above 1 or 2 days within Monday or Tuesday, if it is making above 60, definitely we can. Okay, but we have to wait and watch for the infra.
Okay.
PSC bank, we have to wait because it is below, it is rejecting from the 60. Clearly it is rejecting here, and you can guys, you can see here it is a spinning top. When Friday, Thursday, Wednesday candle, you can see it's a clear spinning top. So whenever we see
Right.
the spinning top near to the breakout or a resistance area, then we have to be very careful. Okay, Nifty Auto, I kept this in a sell because you can see it is clearly in a daily time frame, it is a M pattern, and in weekly, okay, it is kind of a engulf, or it is not closed actually. Last candle it is closed, but we can consider for the sell and a sideway until and unless it is crossing this particular resistance. We are not looking after buy side, because 24,000 is a round number for auto sector, and it is consolidating, and there is no momentum this one because it is making monthly inside candle. Clear? Pharma, we are considering this for the upside momentum because there is a if it is breakout from this particular resistance currently, okay, so there could be a walk on the band in weekly time frame, and already it is taking support in middle band and 9 EMA in monthly time frame above 60, and in daily also it's already above 60. So but still we have to wait until this particular spinning top is crossing and sustaining. Okay, that's why based on this all analysis we kept this in a buy side. Pharma also wait and watch, wait to buy. If it is breakout from this particular resistance spinning top, then definitely we can go for a long.
Okay.
Okay, but clearly just understand this method. This is giving a clear picture about the statistics and what need to do for the next week in the Excel sheet itself, and it will give you a clear how to read the chart effectively, because we are finding out everything. We are connecting the points from our 5 pillars methods, stage 1 training. Okay, PSU bank, we have to wait because there is a resistance, clear resistance here, but there is a CIP in daily also. It made a very good candle, taking a support from middle band also. Let's see, but it is a clearly wait and watch. Nifty reality, here also similar things. Resistance is there, we have to wait. So wait means for next week we have to be very light trading. We are not aggressively trading or investing everything whatever we have in the portfolio. We have to wait, reduce our option trading, reduce lot size in the future also. Nifty also in a not in a proper direction, and bank Nifty also, they are in the resistance, they are in a sideway. Okay, be a defensive trader at this point of time. Nifty metal, it is clearly rejecting from the 60 in all the time frame. Okay, we have to try for the sell opportunities here. If Nifty is confirmed that it's going down based on the analysis, first sector to be track is metal sector, where I can get a opportunity to sell. Nifty IT, I think we discussed this one. Just if it is cross this particular resistance, we can start with the buying side. And one more important nugget with respect to Nifty IT sector and the commodities, or else IT and pharma. Whenever market is coming down, Nifty or indices, Nifty and Bank Nifty, usually IT and pharma sectors will be go upside. This concept is called as a contra trading methods. Nifty is coming down, but IT is going up. In that time, we have to be try for the upside. Okay, this is a concept. I don't promise that every time it will be a true, but based on the pattern breakout and other things, we supposed to be go long. Okay. Nifty FMCG. Here you can see DTS2. Okay, downtrend secret 2, rejecting from the middle band or a 9 EMA. Clearly in monthly also it is showing the weakness, weekly also and daily also. Okay, so we have to track specifically for FMCG for the sell purpose only. There is no buy signal here. Media, it's weak for a long term. Okay, there is no it is now also it might be reject from this 9 EMA. DTS, we can apply DTS, but let confirm the M pattern in the daily time frame. Okay, Nifty consumer durable, it is also rejecting from this 9 EMA or a middle band. Okay, so we are keeping this as a sell side only, and if it is comfortably break down from this 36,000, then we have a top stock is a Dixon to sell. Actually, we need to check other stocks also. Dixon, Voltas, these are the stocks coming under the DTS2 strategy. Okay, we are going through those stocks also, but overall the structure or the top down approach, world market is sideways to bullish, but Indian market is at a resistance. So we are coming to conclusion like we are in a defensive trading manner. Okay, and currently we have the sectors like energy, metal, FMCG, media are the sell side, and pharma, IT and passive bank, those are for the buy side. Once you analyze these things, we know already the particular screeners which we are using. That's the one method we can filter the stocks based on the screeners. Otherwise, we can go to fires and analyze based on the sectors. Now we understand which stocks to buy, which stocks to sell. The sectors, sectorial stocks actually. So currently, energy sector in a sell, or else let's take one IT sector sectorial stocks to be reviewed. Here in fires, we have all the sectorial stock list sector wise. Here we need to be analyzed like monthly, weekly, daily. The weekly, this is a daily. Remove this. Okay. Once we decide that I'm going to track IT for the buy side, I'll go in one by one stock and I'll find the opportunity. Okay, Coforge, we have to wait for the resistance, all time high. It is near resistance. There is no potential at upper side. Okay. Second one, HCL Tech. In daily, it is bracket actually. When we tried this one, here we tried 17%. Still we are holding that one because there is a potential. As I explained you in the index chart, right? From 50 to 60, from this particular breakout to at least we can expect the CIP 66. Okay, If it is support, then we can see the 1900 also in coming positional trade wise. Otherwise, there is a bullish candle here with a volume. You can see. Okay, walk on the band, squeeze breakout, 60 above, and in monthly it's near to 60, but month has to be closed. We have another 50, 10 sessions. Okay, that's why we are, and Nifty is coming down. IT is the contrast sector. These all things are connected, and we selected this particular stock. Okay, in P, this is below 60. Here also we have to cross this medium term momentum. You can see only above 1635, but HCL is better than this one. So just like that, we have to choose a stock from out of 10 stocks from the IT. I'll choose one or two and I'll make a basket of buying side. Okay, this is how we supposed to be go through one sector by sector stocks. Once I complete with this particular IT sector, I'll go back to other sectors like metal. We are looking for the selling side, right? So I'll go for the metal sector for the selling opportunity to be find out. And metal we have around 15 stocks. I have to go one by one, just like a monthly, weekly, daily. Okay, we are not touching this particular stock because it is near to the for a buy side we can see, but not a sell side. We have to find out a weak stock for the metal sector currently. Okay, we need to go one by one. This is weekly. You can see Hindustan Zinc. It made a reverse hammer kind of thing. It rejected from this particular resistance. So all the particular sell opportunity techniques we can apply here. This is also breakout. We have to wait. Is there any stops? One second. This is NMDC rejecting from middle band in higher time frame, and here rejecting from middle band in the daily also. Okay, and in weekly it is a engulf kind of a stock, candle. We have to leave the top stocks like the stocks which are making higher high, but the stock which is showing the weakness we can track those because sector is weak. We are tracking a weak stock to be sell here. Okay. NMDC is one of the stock which you can track here, and any other stock sale. Yes, sale also rejecting from 60. Okay, rejecting from 60 here also, but we need a confirmation. We must need a confirmation. Then only below 126 you can go for the shorting opportunity. Okay, in that time it might be confirmed rejecting from the middle band DTS in the monthly time frame. So just go through all the stocks and connect all the sell opportunity points, connecting points, DTS knowledge, downtrend secret. I hope everyone is gone through the people who are complete the course. Connect those dots and we can go for the sell opportunities. Okay, let's go to PPT. We have a few stocks here. I hope this entire analysis stock list whatever I'll analyze few of the stocks and I'll provide the PPT. But my point is that this top down approach method has to be clear. That's why once we understand stage 1, all the 5 pillars, we have to be perfect to do this top down approach. Then only we are going to strategy stage 3 to understand the swing trading strategies and WCS and other things. But whenever you are perfect to choose the strong stock with respect to sector, then only we can get a opportunity like solar, Dixon, BSC, These are the top performing stocks for the last month and this month also. Okay, and specifically if you are a F&O trader, then you must need to be get a momentum stocks. If you are an investor, then try to find the momentum stocks also and value buying stocks also. Okay, don't ignore WCS strategy because that particular stock will be give at least 30 to 35% per year to your portfolio. Okay, so this is the method which definitely give a result in a deeper way. Actually, earlier we used to be go through the particular sector chart and analysis. We are analyze that one, but now we are getting all the prediction data here itself. Okay, so let's go to few of the stocks. I have added a few of the cup stocks. I hope you all understand why cup stocks are important, because there is no resistance at the top. We have to choose two kind of a stocks. One is all-time high or cup breakout stocks. Second one is if there is a potential of a 15 to 20% for the resistance, till resistance. You can choose those kind of a stocks. Very near to resistance, then we are not tracking those. For Aditya Birla, we are keeping just alert around 255 and waiting for that. We are not at all. And you know the cup pattern, rules. Below 2% and from the resolution point, below 2% and above 4%. That's the rule. We are buying costlier. But once the confirmation is, visible on the chart, don't try to buy at the resistance. Try to just let it cross that and sustain and apply the strategy. Second one, L&T Finance, it's at a resolution point. Just calculate 4%. One more resistance is there here. Okay, just we need to wait, and 200 is the round number. You can buy 202 or 203, but just wait until it is closing at least day candle above that 200. Okay, and equivalent we have to wait 3 year cup. See, here it is a 6-year cup, here it is a 7-year cup, and this is a 3-year cup. And you know that longer the cup, stronger the momentum. So out of these three, I'll follow with this 6-year, 7-year and 10-year. So just for this also we have to wait until unless we can keep the alerts 2000 above. Then after we can buy in I think it is a cash chart, whatever, but we can buy above 2000 only. If you watch that cup cup pattern video, you will understand that one. Okay, whoever is joined recently, don't hurry, complete 5 pillars, stage 2. After that pattern, in that time you will understand why we are following cup pattern. Okay, some of the stocks which we are tracking. This section is new actually. PRD plus advanced DWM. Okay, this is a 7-star or a 9-star strategy, because PRD, you people aware, it's a continuation pattern. This is a continuation pattern, combination of advanced DWM and PRD. This will be give a huge result. The probability of successful trade is like a very high. Okay, we can say that 7-star means it's out of 10 or 10 trades, there could be 1 or 2 chances to fail. That's why we are tracking, we are combining PRD and advanced DWM. Solar, you people aware that one, exactly round number, you know this one, exactly 16,000. It's the bounce back from round number. So that's why every time, every week I emphasize be cautious at the round numbers. One nugget or important update for solar is that this is the high volatile stock, but there is a huge potential. So for this one, we can't go ahead with a daily time frame. we have to reduce our time frame to hourly and 15 minute. Okay? So even though in 15 minutes there could be a chance of technical breakouts, like 15-minute RSI breakout like 60 above, you can take that 15-minute candle as a SL and try. Here you can find out here. Okay, it took a support at 9 EMA and it is started going upside. There is a only SL of one candle. Because one more nugget is there that called as a rule of first. Yeah, this is a advanced thing. Make a note of this. Any of the strong stocks, okay, after a sideway, it will go above 60. Okay, but after travel, if it is making a first advance DWM or a first PRD or a first DWM, those are the very strong signals to go long. Okay, solar made first advanced DWM or a 60 support after a long travel here. Okay, around round number from 10,000 to 17,000 within, I think, less than 2 months, 70 to 80%. Okay, so always look the chart in a wider range. Clear? Whenever there is a first rule of first means whenever giving the opportunity at the first time, after that also it give. We found this at 30,200, but the first rule of first applies at the 10,000 around. Okay, this is a very important nugget. Okay, just make a note of this. If you have any question also, you can discuss now, or else we can connect later also. But rule of first, this is very important. Okay, these are the this is the one stock, solar, and there are other stocks here. WCS stocks actually. Muthoot Finance, definitely buy. And we know that one finance sector is the top performing, but there is a resistance, so we have to be wait for that. We have a data here, Nifty Finance. Sorry, I forget that one to be take you through these two. Nifty and Bank Nifty for this week, it is made some negative 2 to 3% down, but weekly and monthly above 60. So first top sector will be finance. Later on we can consider these all. That's why all the finance stocks at top performance. Okay. CDSL, look at this. This is near to the resistance and 200 number. Okay, it's above 16 weekly and monthly also. We can get the opportunity in daily and hourly. But problem is that I can't see more potential. There is a 300 points, but there could be a rejection, immediate rejection actually. Okay, so radar this one, but we have to be think double before it is trading around 1800 or 1850. Okay, HDFC AMC, we made a good trades in this particular stock. It's an all-time high. Let's wait. Whenever we are tracking all-time high stocks, no, don't miss the opportunity. PRD, RSI 60 support in hourly and daily, RSI 40 support in hourly and daily, forming a hammers, bullish candle patterns. Wherever we get the opportunity, we should not miss that one. So our basket has to be full of all-time high stocks, cup breakout stocks for the bullish side. That's a very important. Okay, that's why you always say no to lot of stocks. Then only you can get a solar or a HDFC, AMC, these kind of a stocks. If in case we are tracking everything and in that time we might miss lot of opportunity with respect to these solid stocks. Okay, Glenmark, we need to wait. If it is giving the opportunity or pharma is outperforming and Nifty is going sideways or a downside, then we can track this one, because pharma is one of a sector which we kept in a buy side. Max, This is also one of the good stock which we have tracked for the last 2 weeks. The Euroslab, there is a resistance here. Okay, we have to be careful. Even though as per the WCS, it is strategy is fitting in this, that whenever there is a rope upper side or a resistance, then we have to be say no to this particular stock. DLF, we are tracking this one because all are above 60. Okay, let's see that. And my expectation is that if it is going near to the 1000 at the resistance, our more than 15% of a uh, position or a positional trade potential I can call. So that's why we are taking this as a BTST. Currently we are holding this one. Let's see what will happen. But at least my point is that if I am taking to the 1000 or a 970, then I have at least 5 to 8% in that particular position potential. CDSL, we have to wait. HDFC same stock. Those are WCS strategy, and these are advanced EWM. SRF, it's a strong stock again. Muthoot Finance, great stock. We can buy immediately tomorrow, and you can track this one. And if it is not a it is giving any of the hourly pullbacks, definitely we can. Manappuram, it's the best. Again, finance. Okay, finance sector is the top one. Okay, few of the DTS. We can go through that one. From auto sector, Ashok Leyland, it is rejecting in weekly and daily also. So we can tomorrow, if, whenever we are trading M pattern, we have to catch at the top, second leg. If it is making a skinny top at the second leg, definitely we have to take a chance. If it is near to 16 higher time frame. Okay, range shift, it is already give a good trade from almost 240 44 45 range from here to 230 35 currently, but wait for the opportunity here because last candle is a green. UPL weekly middle band rejection and here M patterns, but there is no selling pressure here until it is crossing below this particular support. We have to wait. Dixon, we are tracking this one. Look at this. In weekly, it made a very great M pattern. Okay, and resistances. It give already 16,500 to 14,200, almost 2,000 point. If in case we got this at near to 17,000, when it made a M pattern, then this is a positional trade. There is no pullback. There is no look backing. You can just pyramid and hold that one. Okay. Granules, it's a pure M pattern breakout now, so we can go for the sell side. ITC sell side. Wait for the breakout. This one. Voltas rejection and 60 below, rejected at 60 and below 40 in the hourly time frame. Okay. Few more stocks are there like Indus Tower, same pattern, DTS patterns actually. Okay, I think yes, we done. Okay, any of the other stocks also I'll share with you. Okay, any questions guys? We can go for the Q&A. Let me share this Excel sheet and PPT also. So just go through all the stocks and just share with me your basket. We can't trade all the 30 stocks which I am giving you example for all the strategies. Okay, but whatever you are finalizing based on our analysis, just let me know at end of a day. So there could be a best stock from your basket also. Okay, guys, I put my 100% effort to explain the stocks and whatever revised method of top down approach. Just use that one effectively to get the strong stocks. Okay, thank you guys. Then if we don't have any question, thank you.
Thank you, Mukesh.
Thank you.
Thank you.